So hopefully the audio is fine right now. So, uh, welcome to Game 3 of the Drunken Probe versus the Riders of Roshan. And so the boys from the US are going against the boys from the UK. And this is Game 3, it's the deciding factor. It's the loser bracket round 3. And I'm looking forward to this. I do not have a co-caster. I typically cast by myself. I do actually have a second monitor, so if you want to ask me any questions, go ahead. If there's any issues, go ahead and type it into my Twitch chat, and hopefully I can keep up with it. I should probably add a delay, shouldn't I? Mm. Um, I could add a delay. I think currently it's about a 10-second, 15-second delay. But we'll see how it goes. The bans are going out, so Bat Rider, Nyx are banned. Nyx and Coddle's banned by the Riders of Roshan. And these are all very typical bans. No one wants to deal with any of these heroes. Coddle has seen kind of a decline in the bans. More and more people are figuring out how to play against them, and they um, also don't want to deal with the nerf that he's gotten. But anyways, first pick goes to the Riders of Roshan, and let's see who they pick up here. I'm interested. Their drafts has been interesting to say the least. I need they're going straight for the Cancer Lancer, and this is all right. No, I'm sure the boys from the U.S. aren't too happy about this one, but they probably know how to deal with them as well. They might pick up the spin to try to kill him. Earthshaker's also in a pool. He has been since that patch. He's now a viable counter to Phantom Lancer. The only thing about Earthshaker though is he is a bit mana intensive, and he needs some help when it comes to just like getting around. He is so slow. He's a cow, but he's really freaking slow. And so Gyrocopter and Darkseer are picked up by the Drunken Probe. Darkseer, really excellent offlaner. Can go to the jungle whenever he needs to, or whenever he's just getting his butt kicked in lane, and can farm easily that way. Gyrocopter is one of those carries that has been kind of a counter to this Phantom Lancer. So already they're starting to throw some picks to deal with this Phantom Lancer. But the Riders of Roshan, let's see what they follow up with here. I think currently the first game was won by the Drunken Probe on the U.S. server, and this game is going to. And the second game was won by the Riders of Roshan. We'll see who wins this one. I don't have a favorite because it just would not be fair if I had a favorite, I guess. I have not seen these two teams play before the series yesterday. Oh, Leshrac gets picked up here, and the thing about Leshrac is, although his stun is amazing, his split earth can just really lock down a hero. It's more of a stun to follow up after a direct stun or slow. So Venomancer can see a pickup here, as he was picked up yesterday. Ventral Spirit could be picked up. CM can be picked up. I would love to see a Bane. I absolutely would love to see a Bane, because Bane could really shut down this Gyrocopter. If he can get a Fiend's Grip on him, even though Gyrocopter is BKP, you can shut him down easily. And Bane has seen a lot of play in the competitive scene. He's been used to shut down the Nax, the Juggernaut, and the Gyrocopter. Bane, I think, would be an excellent pickup by the Riders of Roshan. He can sleep, and Leshrac can stun, and if you need it, Phantom Lancer Lance. And that's probably the easiest kill in the world. Okay, not the easiest kill in the world, but definitely easy. So the ban phase is going out. Shadow Demon's banned out, and these are good bans because Shadow Demon is a good combo of Leshrac. But I prefer Bane. It's easier because with the Shadow Demon, you have to rely a little bit on the timing of the Leshrac or the Lina or whoever they want. Bane, on the other hand, can just sleep him and walk away. And I don't know. I just like Bane as a hero more than Shadow Demon. Um, but Shadow Demon is also not a bad pickup if they had picked them up. Shadow Demon could make more lesions easily for Phantom Master and save anybody that's getting stunned or dove upon. Nature's Prophet gets banned. They don't want to deal with that split push. Magnus on the Radiant side also gets banned here. And that's a good ban. Magnus has been somewhat of a counter to PL because you basically give the person a free Battle Fury and more power damage, and particularly for a gyrocopter, that's just insane. It's free damage, you know. And Rubik gets banned out, and yeah, the Drunken Probe have not picked up any supports quite yet. If they are able. So you know, Rubik is a great ban. They're already 3 tier 1 supports are banned out. So for the Radiant, they're looking to go maybe team fight. Darkseer, Gyrocopter, great team fight heroes. The call down, the wall, the vacuum, the flat cannon. So if they are sticking to this little theme of theirs, I think Jakiro might be X. Oh, they go for a Treant. I was about to say Jakiro then Treant, and I know that sounds retarded. And I absolutely hate doing that to you guys, but but sometimes I just felt like throwing it out there. I want to give myself a little bit credit and a pat on the back, but you know, I'm being a bit cocky, aren't I? Well, Treant Protector was picked up here, and Treant with the Overgrowth. Is that what it's called? Yes, it is Overgrowth, and it adds a bit to the team fight. Goes through BKB. Only difference is it doesn't do damage, unfortunately, and it's pretty good for escaping. It's pretty good for keeping people from running away. But the thing about Treant, the most important skill is a living armor, and people just pick him almost only for his living armor. Drunken Probe, I think, played him for game 1 yesterday, and he was pretty effective, to be honest, but not just for like a living armor machine. It was mostly for his Nature's Guides and you know, keeping everybody hidden. It was almost a free smoke because the Nature's guys at a higher level can be spammed out more often. You can hide at least 3 or 4 people at a time, and they use it for ganking and hiding. So Treant, an excellent pickup here. Only thing is, he might be a little bit weak in a tri-lane. We'll see what kind of other support to combo him with it. Then, if I look at the Riders of Roshan, it's the Warlock pick here. And they're the ones that are adding the team fight. Unfortunately, I think Warlock and RD2L have been played more support than mid. And the problem with that is Warlock needs that farm. I think yesterday they played Warlock as a support. It ended up being okay because I think he got an Agam Scepter. I don't know. I need to look back on the replays. I know I need to do my homework, but I've actually been doing college homework instead. So anyways, Warlock is picked up that Fatal Bonds and Rock combo. Could do so much damage. He's a pretty good pretty good pusher with that golem. Then Lina gets picked up. Lina, good hero, but the thing is, not a really good combo with this gyro Treant. It will require a bit of skill to land the LSA, but we'll see. These guys, I'm sure, these guys, from what I've seen, are really good players. The Laguna Blade will definitely burst down Warlock. Maybe, possibly, they can burst him down before he drops the rock, and that would be really big if that happens. Clockwork gets picked up here, and we have not seen a Clockwork in this series yet, so this is the first time Clockwork gets picked up here. And Clockwork is going to be that offlane hero. That offlane Clockwork is absolutely amazing. Although he may not get any levels against this tri-lane, he can really, once he gets his level 6, that initiation range of his is so long, 2000 at just a simple level 1, or a simple level 1 ulti. That's pretty ridiculous. It's on one side of the screen to the other. Puck gets picked up here as the mid hero. And yeah, both sides needed their mids. Or actually, no. Yes, because they were going to run more like as a support. And I'm a bit behind with the picks, so Puck and Storm Spirit get picked up here. This will be an interesting lane. I think Puck will have a slight advantage, just because she has that silence early game. She has basically 2 nukes. Of course, Storm Spirit can do the overcharge, but once Storm gets 6, we'll see. This could be very, very interesting. So we're just waiting for the last person to pick up the gyrocopter. And so looking at the lanes, I don't think either side are going to run the aggressive tri lane. It'd be detrimental for both sides. First of all, I don't think either side have that much killing power. Maybe the dire side have a little bit more, but it's hard to say. It really is. Of course, Gyro, if he isolates one hero, can blow him up with a rocket barrage. Um, Anyways, I'll go ahead and introduce the players. That Captain Stimpers is on the left track to support left track. The carry Cancer Lancer, Machine is playing him. Offlane Clockwork, it's Messiah. On this mid Storm Spirit, it's a stand-in. Is it Kilbasa? I can't read his name. I'm absolutely blind. It's like Kilbasa. Kiel. Okay, I give up. On the Warlock, it's going to be support Warlock. It's a greenie. And he changed his name again. Yesterday it was Gree, and then me as in your body part. And then Triet, the Captain Kodiak will be on this support Triet, and he played it pretty well last time I saw him. On this Lena, it's whoa. No, it's not gonna be mid Lena for sure. Never mind. I just freaked out for a bit. I had brain dead. He has wards. He's just planning to put wards and help Puck win the lane by giving him some vision. Possibly they're looking to maybe find someone trying to contest a run, but we'll see. We're gonna just place wards there. On the mid Puck, it's going to be Coffee. On this offlane Darkseer, it's going to be Brocklanders, and finally on this Gyro, it's going to be Resilient. And so yes, they're basically showing that both lanes are going to run the safe lane, tri lane, and we'll see who can be more successful in their pulls. I think for the offlaners, Darkseer will have a significant advantage because he can go jungle for his levels if he needs it. Meanwhile, Clockwork just can't do anything like that. But the Dire do not have that much killing power as long as he doesn't get isolated and accidentally cog Gyro inside. So I'll go ahead and pull up the last hit stats as the creeps are going down the lanes currently. Let's see who gets the first last hit on anything. I bet it's going to be mid. Here we go. Yep, it's actually the Nye. So I think last time Storm Spirit severely outlaned Puck. But hopefully I'll be able to catch first blood. The first game yesterday, I missed about 5 kills straight. The first 5 kills of the game, and I felt absolutely terrible. The game ended up being absolutely amazing. If there is going to be a kill, it's probably going to be top. If Clockwork just gets called out and accidentally cogging Gyro. It's possible there might be a kill mid, but wow, Darkseer is doing well for himself, just really disrupting them. And while Leshrek's stun actually goes out, Darkseer, he's a bit in trouble, but he hits his level too for manning up like that. And this is the problem, they have no real lockdown. Of course there's that stun and the slow, but it's possible it just doesn't land at all. Clockwork firing some rocket flares every now and then, get some last hits. This is some, they're not doing too well with the pulls. Was it blocked or something? No, it wasn't blocked. Both sides have Sentry Wards, probably expecting there's a possibility there was a try versus try situation. But neither side is really taking advantage of the jungle, and I think that's a huge mistake. They're giving levels, a lot of levels to this offlane. They really should do the pull. That's a lot of EXP that's just being wasted right now. So the living armor is basically, oh man, I missed it. I absolutely missed it, didn't I? So Phantom Lancer actually gets a kill on this Darkseer. Darkseer being a bit too aggressive. I'm sorry guys, I missed. I honestly didn't think Darkseer would be that aggressive. So Darkseer probably this would stop his aggression a bit. He needs to be more careful. Will he go Soul Ring? I'm not sure. He lost a lot of gold there. It's possible he could just rotate to the jungle. He has his level 3. He could easily jungle now. But now Treant finally doing this pull. The Radiant not really taking advantage of the pull. But they did get their first blood, and it was for the Phantom Lancer, so this will go a long way for him. He does go for Tranquil Boots. The thing about Tranquil Boots is you should get it when you're getting harassed a lot, and I guess you're kind of getting harassed a lot by this Darkseer. But the difference is you have a Warlock who has Shadow Word. Why are you so scared? So anyways, Darkseer is being aggressive because he has this living armor. Well, if if, as we see, it wears off and Treant slips up just a little bit, he could die very quickly. And he did give up first blood, so he needs to be a bit careful, maybe a bit more cautious. But you know, he's doing fine. He's actually the one doing harassing. So looking at the early CS charts, PL, Puck are leading. Puck this time is not getting outlaned so badly by Storm Spirit. So actually, yes, now the Radiant are finally pulling. They will do this pull through, but it's a bit early. You need to kill right before this camp dies, then you should pull this through. But clearly, as we saw, this camp was still pretty healthy, and even Darkseer gets a couple last hits and is harassing and stealing the waves and gets all the EXP. So in the end, that neutral camp helped out Darkseer more than it helped out the Radiant. And so they need to be more careful about that. And they need to do that earlier when Darkseer is weak, when he only has level 1. And so you have one hero stacking and pulling. You stack at the 51 mark, and then you pull at the 15 mark, because creeps spawn at 30. Oh, actually, Darkseer might be in trouble. No, he's fine. He's got one more level on Surge. Clockwork is doing really well for himself, considering that this is an offlane Clockwork. He has 9 last hits, and he hasn't died. That's more than what Darkseer can say. Darkseer has more last hits, but he did give first blood to the carry. That's never a good thing. Mid Puckett has 19 and 6. Storm Spirit, meanwhile, is 10 and 5. So Puck is outlast hitting him. She is taking advantage of her longer range. So they both have their bottles in it, and maybe we'll see if Storm will take advantage of that DD room. Will he almost try to get... He might actually pull a pro tactic where he waits until he's very close to his level 6, get one last creep camp, like walk up aggressively, get one last creep camp, hit level 6, and surprise them with that. Oh, actually, Darkseer might die here. I think he will die from the shadow. No, there's the nice living armor. It will keep him alive just barely. If there was just a little bit of miscommunication, from Kodiak, Darkseer would have died for sure, and that would have been absolutely devastating. Regardless, Darkseer has to go back to base, and he's missing out on a bit of EXP, and this helps Phantom Monster farm a bit. So, Triangle Boots is okay on PL, but that's only if you're getting absolutely harassed, and even then, that's picked up in a tri-lane that's just not doing well, and you expect to take a lot of damage. But PL instead probably should have gone Treads this time. Adds to his survivability, giving you that strength, and then Puck actually gets a kill on the Storm Spirit, and it was a solo kill. Storm looks like he was being a bit too aggressive, and I missed yet another kill. And man, I'm feeling terrible. I'm a bad caster. But anyways, Clockwork, moving right along. Puck picks up a haste rune, and this would help out a lot. Will he... Oh, he's going to the secret shop. See what he buys. Will he goes... Okay, he goes for the mana boots. I like this pickup. This Puck is a bit starved in mana. Sometimes they like to go phase and add to that right click. Puck looking to do something on the bot lane. Will they be able to get the kill? Actually, they might go on a Warlock. Warlock looks to be dead here. Nice silence. Just a couple more right clicks. One more right click. Oh no! Nice salve, and he gets through with 3 HP. And Puck must be a bit frustrated on that. And he wants to dive. He wants to dive. He wants in. He wants in. He's throwing the orb, blind orb. Will he jump to it? No, he won't jump to it. Storm Spirit's here. He wants someone. But no, the zip in was a lot of wasted mana basically. So excellent salve. It keeps him alive and stops Puck from really snowballing, because Puck did get a kill on the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit being a bit too aggressive, I'm guessing. But that's my first kill that I call, and I'm glad I did. So I feel absolutely terrible if I missed 3 in a row. So Storm Spirit has his level 6. Will he take advantage of it? It's possible he can go top. They can get a kill with his Clockwork and Storm combo. So... nice phase, and do that whenever you want, because phase costs absolutely no mana. Darkseer low on mana, and I'm surprised he's choosing not to go for any mana regen items like a Soul Ring. So because he doesn't, actually now he might be going back to Soul Ring. He might be realizing, yeah, I don't have any mana for this stuff. So Clockwork, he's a bit forward. Will he die? The LSA, well, like, it does land. Oh, is Tran going to get his slow? He does get the slow, but the cogs go out, and yes, and then Clockwork will be fine. But excellent LSA. Clockwork trying to juke, but Lena was able to land it. Puck has his ulti. This might be a chance to go. There's Puck. She's invis. This is an excellent chance. Warlock might die again. Oh, he uses this, and now he's just gonna burn anybody. And now Warlock is like, "What is happening? I am taking so much damage," and he gets bursted down. And it's absolutely funny when there's like a Ricky or a bounty hunter with the Dark Chick, because he just puts an iron chill, and the poor guy just runs around him, burning his damage, body blocking him. And the only thing you can say is like, "What is happening?" And it's not fun to be on the other side of that, but it's funny to watch as a caster, and that's why I love casting. Because as a caster, nobody loses. You always win. You get good games. So, anyways, PL farming up a little bit. He is leading. Both the carries are doing very well for themselves. 38 last hits each. I'll go ahead and move to the net worth because I think this is where it really starts to kick things. Gyro is leading the farm charts. I mean, no, PL is, but there are 3 Dire Heroes closely behind. Well, they might go on this Dark Strikes here, surging away, just trying to waste their mana a bit. So top lane, looking at the supports levels, they are pretty close to level 6. The supports and Gyro have been basically left unharassed. They're not really taking advantage. They missed the stack time. They're really giving Clockwork a lot of space. He's level 7. He could really move bot or just go gank Puck and make do with something. But it's hard to kill anybody. Darkseer is really hard to kill, but he could hook and cogs, and they can burst them down. But Puck is much harder to kill. He can always phase out, or silence as soon as he gets hooked, or after he gets hooked, because there's a little bit of stun. So Clockwork, I hope he starts rotating and making some action. Actually, Storm Spirit zips him. He's really low. Clockwork hook has no mana. Will he try to get some bottles off? Oh, nice. He tries. Actually, not sure what he was doing there. Maybe he was trying to pump fake the hook. It looked like it did. No, it was just a simple right click. Buck phased it. There's LSA. They see that Clockwork is mid, so they're going to try to push this. And this is the right decision. Because they also know that there's everyone else is bot just farming away. So in that uber late game, I'd say that Gyro, just because the Dire has Gyro, they might have a slight advantage. Although, oh wow, there's mass TPs in. They want to fight this. Call down is used to really secure the retreat, but will it be enough? Actually, Sorcerer zips in, but he doesn't have enough mana to really do anything. I don't think he wants to. Treant, he's got his Nature's Guys. Will he use? Oh, Storm Spirit messes up, and that was an easy kill turn hard kill, and it won't even be a kill. Nature's Guys. Kind of helping out, but oh, Puck, they're looking to turn on this Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer doesn't have any mana. Are they aware of that? No, they don't. Look at Billy fishing, going for that Storm Spirit. Where is that? Oh, Clockwork is here, and he's going to try to burst down this Lena. Lena is the first casualty of this team fight. Is there going to be another one? No, there isn't. Actually, Gyro does die. Oh no, Gyro gets a kill on Left Shark. Phantom Lancer kills the Gyro. Where are all these fights coming from? I'm missing it. I guess it was back here and they dove too far, or he just threw his lance out. But this is big. They killed the carry Gyro while PL survived. So in the uber late game, I would say if in a one-on-one situation, Gyro could beat out the Phantom Lancer, but because Storm Spirit is on the Riders of Roshan's team, he could really get a hex and hex up Gyro. Puck could also get a hex and hex up Storm, but we'll see. It'll be interesting if this goes late. So I think it really depends on who gets the hex first. I would like to see Storm get an Orchid, because it would really shut down this Puck. Puck is doing a lot of work for his team. Meanwhile, he's on a bot lane. Puck. He has a regen room, probably something Storm would want instead. Storm actually, Lena, well, they just completely burst on Clockwork. And this time, they get him pretty quickly, and that's because there's a Laguna Blade, and I need to keep track of that. So now Darkseid have rotated up, and Gyro is here now. He needs to farm a bit more. He's a little bit behind. So I'll go ahead and take a peek at the graphs, and it's just 1k about in favor for the Dire. Yep, just 1k. The kill score is 3 to 5, so that makes a bit of sense. No towers are down for anybody, and the tower gold could be a bit important. There's a phase out. Actually, well, he actually jumped forward to his warp. That might have been a slight mistake. I thought it was just phase, but no. Oh, the stun actually lands, and that was crucial. There's the living armor, and he lives. Oh man, great reaction time by this treant to protect this puck. Like, he was almost certainly dead. I thought he was dead, but a great usage of Treant's armor and the phase keeps him alive. And there's been a lot of close calls in this game. So Darkseer, he's getting closer to Mac. He's only about 700 away. So we'll see. We'll see when he finishes up. Most likely going to be about 2 minutes, or we'll see, because it's hard. Because Stormseer zips in, and this might be the death of Darkseer, because Darkseer did use his surge. There is a wall available. That Leshrac stun barely hits. There's a vacuum for 3. There's a Warlock ulti just for him. Leshrac might die. Lena trying to pop the ulti, but doesn't have any mana. There is a wall. It's a bit late, to be honest. It might have been a misplay. Puck actually gets a kill in the back. Yeah, he does get the kill. Everybody else is TPing out. Well, they try to go on this. The rock golem dies. So in the end, they pop the golem, and they only get they get nothing out of it. Warlock does die as well, but in this case, it's not that bad because golem was already used. I'm missing kills left and right. Gyro was mid, but it looks like there's no Clockwork just gets the kill. Looks like just a random rocket flare. Oh man, I wish I'd caught that. I need to be a bit more aware. I'm sorry, guys. So looking at the item progressions, Treant has a smoke, Sentries does, and arcane boots. That's not too much. Lena even poorer. Puck has been the playmaker. He goes for drums once that survivability. The only thing about drums is it delays your blink dagger if he chooses to go blink dagger. On this Darkseer, he's close to his mech. He's only 400 away. There's some pings going out in the jungle. I think they know because of this ward. Oh, there's an Invis rune. Who wants it? Who will go for it? It's just sitting there. Both sides know it's there. On a Gyro, he's going for a Yasha, not going for that mid-game drums build. Actually, I'm going to try to push this bot lane, but it's a bit hard to. Treant's living armor could go, but then again, there's that edict. They could really get it that Lena needs to be a bit careful. She's getting that living armor. She wants to throw out the. Oh, Puck comes in, and actually they clean up. Are doing so much damage. Leshrac and Warlock dies. Will they be able to get the PL? But PL is just going to run away. They only have sentries. Are they going to be at it? Is he going to port? No, they have no detection now. But Clockwork is here, and he's trying to do so much damage. But living armor, keeping him alive. Oh, there's an Nature's guys as well. Puck might want in again. No, she's going to just back up. Doesn't want to get too greedy. So a good team fight for the Dire, and I think it was a 2-for-0 trade. They nearly get the Phantom Lancer as well. Phantom Lancer might have to go back. And Star Spirit was top. Did he have the TP scroll to come back in? No, he didn't. Gyro's still farming up a bit. He not going for drums, and he just makes him really squishy. PL, we need to look at him. He's going Diffusal Blade. Actually, they're going in on his Darks here. Might die. He will die. There we go. Phantom Lancer gets the kill. Another kill under his belt. He's 3-0-0. So the fact that they're not killing him is a big deal. They have the advantage in kills and gold and EXP. But the Radiant have Cancer on their side. And he even picks up his Diffusal Blade, a 18-minute Diffusal Blade. Not bad considering that he was he nearly finished his drums as well. But he decided to transition into the Diffusal Blade. So here we go. We got a port in from Lina, and they're looking to get another kill. They might want Dust this time. I think Dust is better for PL than Sentries. Sentries are nice. Well, I guess Sentries is pretty good because you can't purge it off. Basically, if they there's a regen run, will Storm Spirit be able to get it? Yes, he does get it. No, Tria got it. Oh, it really looked like Storm got it. Oh, he's furious. I would be furious, man. He needed that so badly. And Trient grabs it. What a clutch play. It was a little small. It was small, but if he had gotten that, it's possible a team fight would have started, and Storm could just zip in anywhere and everywhere he wanted to, and could really pick off these supports. So great play by this Treant. It's just a race. It was a tree versus a ball of lightning, and it's not often you see a tree win. And so Puck is doing a lot of damage to this PL. PL even having to pop the invis for this. Whew. So Mech is almost done for Darkseer. I'm surprised it's taken him so long to get it. Last time I checked, he had 5. Oh no, he was close, but he died. So that was a very big death for him. It delays the Mech an additional minute and a half or 2 minutes. So I need to do an item check. Leshrac, it's got nothing for him. PL finished the Fusel Blade, going for his jumps. He's almost got it. Oh, there's a zip in. There's a Clockwork Hook, and this is where they excel at. This initiation completely bursting down the Lina. But actually, PL died. Oh wow, PL actually died. Bot lane. Yeah. No, mid lane. Puck dropped the whole combo on him. So this is big. They finally get a kill on the PL, and there was even a bit of a killing streak ended. Man, I need to catch those kills more often. It's just that there was more heroes here, and I thought, well, they're more likely going to be kills. And this is probably why I need a co-caster. Treant being a bit ballsy. Let's see if the Radiant are carrying any invis detection. I think that would be a key to this matchup if they carry some invis detection for this Treant. If they can pick them off, or anybody that's under Nature's Guise, it already makes their fight a bit easier, gives them a bit of an advantage, because anytime there's 4v5 engagements, the team with 5 are more likely to win. And I know that's such a simple thing, but people don't realize it, and that's why I think the Radiant, the Riders of Roshan, should start carrying some invis detection, and they don't have it. And actually, there's a combo. The vacuum actually misses. It catches nobody. But now they're running. Storm Spirit is there. Is that the right guy to concentrate? There's Warlock. They basically bait him into that rock. And Lina goes down yet again. There's the wall, though, kind of stopping everybody. There's a call down. Will it kill anybody? Oh, man. The Dire actually kill up 3. Gyro looks... No, he's actually pushing them away. There's... Phantom Lancer backing out. And in the end, it's a 3-for-2 trade in favor of the Dire. Once again, they're getting... Oh, man. Pio actually died in the back. Oh, how did that happen to Puck or Ben? She's got a Blink Dagger as well. I didn't think she would do that. Was she far off away? Look at the stream. Yeah, it looks like she came from mid or something. But they do get the kill on the PO. And now that fight looked... Which already looked bad for the Radiant, got worse. So Puck is doing really well. She has that Blink Dagger, even though she got drums first. She had it at a very timely fashion. They win the fight, killed the PL, and they get a tower. Not much better you can get. You can't get much better. Sorry, starting to sound like Yoda. So Darkseer has that mech. Up. Thanks to that fight, Warlock. Oh man, he might just get soloed by this Darkseer, and this looks to be a bit of trouble for Warlock, and he's just getting chased. Chases. You're going to be in TV. Oh, yep. Phantom Lancer to the rescue. And how often could you say Cancer saved you? So Puck looking to rotate top. They want to kill this PL again. So Warlock picks up the Arcane Boots. Really late, and this is what I'm saying. Support Warlock just can't get anything going for him. Of course, the Storm Spirit has been pretty high impact. Oh, actually, never mind. He's 0-2-1. And Warlock has been in a bit more fights, 1-5 and 4, but he has died 5 times. Storm Spirit needs to make a bit more of an impact, but it hasn't really happened. Actually, there's going to be a grouping up in mid, and will Puck try to initiate? Puck is there. Storm Spirit being a bit greedy there. He's going to die here. I don't see him getting out. This Puck was able to get that silence. Excellent silence from Blink Dagger silence. Great counter. They might not even need an Orchid for this Storm. And Puck has severely outplayed this Storm Spirit so far. Both heroes are snowball type heroes, and it's the Puck that's snowballing this time. Whew. So there is a living armor just being thrown up, just heal up, and this basically feels like an urn for him. Gyro actually goes back for the Helmet Dominator, and I agree with this. He needs every bit of survivability he can get, especially, there's a Blink Dream Coil Silence, and they do kill the Leshrac. It's big, it's already 4v5. There's a Warlock ulti drop, there's a Treant ult, though. The Warlock ulti is doing nothing, not even micro here. This Clockwork actually is doing a lot of damage. He's picking off the supports right now, but Gyro might die. Gyro will die. Yes, he does die from the tower. So it was worth it, especially since Cancelart is up and he's cleaning up Puck. Will he get out? He has he has mana enough, but Storm's there. Is he gonna? He doesn't have any mana now. He really wants to kill this Puck, but there's absolutely no mana. There's a killing spree for this Puck. He's got a godlike streak. Oh man, that would have been big if either Storm or Phantom Lancer were able to pick it up. So a very favorable trade. It looked absolutely terrible for the Radiant at first. But in the end, they trade 3 for 4, and they killed the carry Gyro. So looking at the graphs, it will start swinging a bit upwards for the Radiant anytime now. It's possible they could get that tower. Nope. Absolutely hard to get a tower when there's a Treant on the other side. You just can't chip away at towers anymore. You can't even backdoor towers. Not that even tier 1s don't even have backdoor protection. Oh, there's a Puck silence, and they're going to go on this PL. PL might be in trouble. There's a dust pop, and he needs to try to run from this. He's doing his best. He's trying to juke. Will he get out? No. And the Puck throws the orb, gets the kill. I think at a time like that, especially when they did the silence on him, it's possible he could have purged it off, because it does give a debuff. But that's hard to do. It's hard to remember that. I don't do it. So I'd be a hypocrite. So I'm a hypocrite for telling you guys to try that. I can't remember if he dusted at the same time there was a silence, because that would have been excellent. He could have purged both of them off at the same time, and he would have survived. Wouldn't have needed juke. But the PL dying, it really sets him back. He's 3-3-1 after starting 3-0-0. Oh, there's a Mantis style picked up for this Gyro, and he now also, thanks to that, he's able. Look at these words; they actually messed up here. What a waste of words. And there might be an engagement here. PL is back up. Puck, he needs. PL needs to be careful. Look at that. The orb does so much damage. Oh my gosh, Lena blows up the Storm Spirit. Leshrac dies as well. I'm not sure what they were doing there. A Clockwork is here. They should have waited for the Clockwork initiation. There is a vacuum and Treant ulti, but this is just really bad for the Clockwork. Clockwork will die. No, he's so tanky. There's a Warlock ulti. Oh, there's even the Fatal Bonds, but everyone's backing off. Only Gyro is manning up, and look at that damage he's dishing out for the Rocket Barrage. But they're all going to back up after there's 2 kills for the Dire. Everyone else backs up. Actually, there's a blink on the PL. PL dies again. I think that's 3 deaths in the past 5 minutes. And man, this PL is not having a good time. The Radiant actually cannot afford going 4v5 now. Their lineup seems like it was almost built for they're the ones that's supposed to be ganking and protecting the PL, creating some space for them, but that's not happening for them. Instead, the Radiant or the Dire are doing a really good job forcing the team fights. So, looking at the graphs, it should be in favor of the Radiant now. I mean the Dire now. And the graphs are showing it. The boys from the US playing really well. They've got a 10k EXP advantage, more than that. There's almost a 10k gold advantage as well. And now they're just going to use the Gyro Illusions to chip away at the tower, and this is the right thing to do. Warlock needs to be a bit careful. Pug can always just come back in. And he's going to go for the Hex Stick. And the Hex Stick, once that's up, Storm, although already having a tough game, it just might make it tougher for him. Clockwork, is there going to be a hook? I think the Radiant should honestly wait for the Clockwork to hook in. And that's when they, there's a pull through, there's a surge. I really like the fact that he delayed it just a little bit. The sun actually goes out, they do kill the Dark Serve. They wasted a lot though, it costs a lot. Puck can go back in. But she's not going to, no one else is around. Phantom Lancer is on the background. They're actually chasing this, probably not a good idea. Yep, should just back up. Puck picks the Invis rune. They could take advantage of this. Clockwork is back, and there's the Puck. They have no detection, and this might look really bad. Oh, Puck choosing not to try out for this. So what I say, they're doing some damage to the Radiant. Probably not too happy about it. Maybe that should alert them. Maybe that should alert them that, oh, there's a Dream Coil, excellent Dream Coil. There's a call down, trying to do something, and it will blow up this Storm Spirit Warlock. It is going to die. Clockwork is soon to follow. Cogs? There is a Cogs, but it catches the gyro with him. Oh man, that looked absolutely brutal. This Puck is the playmaker, and he's making it work. Puck has 14 kills. That's godlike streak, a holy shit streak, and I think it's saying ownage right now, but I can't tell. Period should be saying ownage. So PL just haven't been able to make any progression once he got that diffusal blade. 18 minutes in. It's been 12 minutes, and his items are mostly just, all he was able to pick up was a band of Elven Skin. So, the Dire, this is what they need to continue doing. Just keep forcing team fights. They have the superior team fighting power, especially when Warlock's ulti is down. But it is back up, and even then, it's a support Warlock. He's not over leveled. Although the good thing is they do have a level 2 Rock. I like the fact he's putting points and stats instead of upheaval. Because what's the point? What are the chances you're going to be standing there and channeling for, what, 10 seconds? 20 seconds? It's not likely you're going to be able to channel. And say you're just going to die. You're going to have a hard time even dropping your Rock and Fatal Bonds combo. And they're going for Roshan. Radiant, are they aware? No. They're not aware of it. They think they're still in the jungle. There is a bit of lack of wards for the Radiant side and for the Dire side. But that might be because the wards are on cooldown. Yeah. There's no stock. But PL's farming the jungle right now. And Gyrocopter picks up the Aegis. They can force the fight now. They might just go heal up and go in. Darkseer is going for a pipe, and this is an excellent pickup. As soon as he gets it, once he has the pipe, the magical damage from Leshrac and Warlock and PL's just not going to do much anymore. So there's illusion battle right here. Puck's like, no, illusion, kill, yes. And so Puck thinks that this is the real PL. PL should micro the illusions a little bit better. Could have gotten possibly another camp. Actually, that camp was probably dead already. And are they smoked up? Are they going to smoke up? They could. Warlock still has his ulti. So, anyways, I need Clockwork going for the Agam stuff. He's actually relatively close. He needs about 1,000 more gold. He only needs that Alacrity blade. Leshrac getting some bracers, trying to survive these fights. PL is almost done with the, what's it called? Yasha. There we go. He's almost done with the Yasha, and he's just so far away from carrying this game normally at like a 35 minute mark. He would have his Mantis style and halfway to his heart if he's going for hearts. But as we see, he's just really poor, just getting bursted down. He died basically 3 times in a span of 5 minutes, and that never helps. Absolutely never helps. And actually, there's an engagement right here. Puck comes in, and Leshrac looks to be dead. Vacuum into the Treant ulti. There's a Warlock dropped in with the combo, with the Fatal Bonds combo. Clockwork comes in as well to disrupt the team fight, and they've isolated the Gyro. Is it enough? No, Clockwork dies anyways. Storm Spirit, where are you? He is here, but he's a bit late to the party, and he's just gonna have to use his mana to get out. And they get 4 for nothing. 4 for absolutely nothing. The Warlock ulti was popped as well. A Fatal Bonds. Oh, wasn't even able to get the Fatal Bonds combo. I guess he did everything he could just to get it off. Actually, Storm Spirit zipping out. He nearly got silenced up, and it would have been the death of him. Storm Spirit, absolutely nothing. He's 1-5-5. He really wanted to get that Orchid, but it's not happening for him. So they're gonna push this tower down, and I think they can just go right back in. The cooldowns for the Dire's ultimate are just ridiculous. They could just go back in a span of 30 seconds. Really soon they got the Dream Coil up in 30. Treant's ulti is basically up. Gyro's been up for a while. Laguna Blade's up. Darkseer's Ball will be up as well. They're just gonna rinse and repeat. And the next time it might be Rex. Might try to force the GG soon. Oh wow, even the Hood of Defiance is picked up for the Darkseer. So I'll go ahead and take a peek at the gold graphs, but we all know what the results are going to look like, and here it is. Man. So yes, this is looking even better for the Dire. They have the sheep stick. A blink instant sheep, and it could be right before PL could even drop his illusion doppelwalk. It's not that even Pug needs it. He can just blink in and silence anyways. It's just another way to lock down any heroes. Lock down the Storm, lock down the Warlock, lock down the Clockwork. Just lock down anybody. They're winning team fights badly already. So PL just farming as much as he can. Now he's just trying to split push. He's not even going to be given a chance. The Dire are really, the Radiant are really starving themselves. Puck gets a kill on the Storm, the easiest kill of his life, I'm sure. Wish I could have called it. But they're really starving the Radiant because they can't get any towers. And this, as we can tell, looking at the supports, they've got absolutely nothing. Warlock is so poor. He really needs the Agam Scepter pretty badly. And Gyro's gonna go for that butterfly. If he doesn't already have it, he already has this butterfly. Oh man, 35 minutes into the game, butterfly Mantis style, Helm Dominator with an Aegis. This guy isn't gonna die. I don't see. I mean, they could try to burst him down, but that's assuming you're gonna be able to do the bursting. I'm sure if they went 5v1 against the Gyro, they could kill him. But you have the Puck to deal with, and this Puck is extremely fat. 16-0-10. That's ridiculous. Gyro and Puck, lead farmers of the game. Puck has an illusion rune. We saw what happened last time he had one. He absolutely decimated the other team. And yes, looks like Warlock is dead. You're dead, Warlock. Goodbye. There's a sentry this time. Actually, Treant has a blink dagger. He actually pulls it off, and yes, Warlock dies instantly. Warlock even had the ulti, so that was a big kill. Leshrac's stun does land. Clockwork is there. He gets Yule Sceptered up, and he dies as well. Treant actually dies in the back. They might try to kill. No, never mind. It just doesn't work. Dream Coil wasn't even used in that fight. Leshrac. Is he gonna try to pull some Wool Dota? Nope, no Wool Dota for you, man. So they're gonna push this tower, and this team fight was just absolutely brutal. It wasn't even the best. It was a good initiation, and it wasn't even the best initiation for the Dire. They do pick up the Warlock before the Warlock can drop the ulti. The Radiant doesn't have any glyphs. This just might be Rex. The only problem is they're a bit slow when it comes to taking out towers, but they will get it. And there we go. Melee Rex first. Trying to get that stun. Almost got the Warlock. Warlock is like, I'm trying to stop him. Won't even pop the ulti. It's basically not needed. And that's one set of Rex down. They could go for 2. But they're not going to be... Well, they might go for 2. Let's see. There's Boots of Travel picked up for this Gyro. Gyro is near maxed out. Actually, not near. Just another big... 2 more big items, I think. And here we go. They're gonna go uphill, get that tier 3, their second tier 3 of the game, and it's just I don't know what the rating can do. The Warlock ulti is not enough. And wow, just look at that flat cannon, really doing a lot of damage. Throwing out the spirits, want to hit the gyro. Gyro takes a bit of damage. Nina's there as well, and he's just gonna right click away. It's interesting that he didn't decide to. Can you disassemble phase boots? I have no idea. I need to look that one up. Treant so confident that he can just farm bot lane by himself, and that's true. I don't think the rating can stop even a Treant. So Gyro selling the phase boots, selling the TP scroll. I wonder what he's gonna go for next. MKB would be nice. Could go for the Satanic. Satanic would be a brilliant item for him. Warlock doing what he can to keep these creeps at bay, and they will get it. So, there's a smoke up from the Dire. There's some pings though. I think that ward called it. Yeah. So the Radiant should be backing up. They are aware that they're coming. Clockwork's gonna get cooked. Hexed up. Where's the hex? Nope, just saving it. Well, there's a blink, surge, blink, and they get the silence out of Warlock. Warlock, is he gonna die before? Yes, he's gonna die before he can even pop the ulti yet again. And yeah, look at all that initiation power. In pub games, if you want to win a lot, pick a lot of heroes that are good at initiating. Pick a Tidehunter, pick a Magnus, pick a Puck, pick just anybody great at initiation. You can win a lot of games that way. So they're just going to right click this tower, and this will be the second tier 3 of the game. I won't be surprised if the Rough Riders, or Roshan Riders, Riders of Roshan, that's it, decide to call it GG. So they're going to get that melee Rex pretty easily. No way they can stop it. Leshrac will die here. He gets silenced up as well. PL has no more mana. He throws a lance out, trying to just harass, and this is just looking brutal. Roshan will even respawn in 30 seconds. And so, since they're basically going to be out, they're just having fun as much as they can. There's a golem rock thrown out, but Treant is there. All the other counter initiation stuff from the Dire. There we go, and Warlock looks to be dead here. Yep, Dragon Slave to secure the kill. Puck just playing around with this Leshrac. Leshrac is going to... No, the Warp actually hits, but Puck has enough right-click damage anyways. There's the GG, well played. And yes, it was a good game. Well played. And congratulations to the Drunken Probe. A very deserved win for them. The Riders of Roshan played well. But they made a couple mistakes, and the rotations from the Dire were just a bit better. And in the end, what a game! What a series! I wish I could have uploaded game 1, but I had technical issues because I'm a noob at using OBS software. So I'll just let them have their fun, and I'll pull up the stat screen as soon as the game ends. So as then just watch as they try to kill Puck. Puck 0 deaths, 21 and 15. Definitely MVP here. Could not have played it better, I'd say. Maybe CTY could have. Maybe Dendy could have. Who knows? But what a game. So now they're just fountain camping, trying to force out the disconnections. And there's 3, just need 2 more. Actually, PL was giving Puck a bit of trouble there with that illusion. Storm Spirit zipping in. Let's get owned. PL doing what he can. He wants to kill this Puck, but Puck really thinking they're not going to be able to kill him. He could just blink away. Blink. Yep, blink away. And oh, they're really trying to go for the Puck. He actually gets the Puck. That streak. Look how much gold he picks up. Wow, just picks up 1,000 gold. That's a ridiculous amount of gold. But I won't count it against him. He had an almost flawless game. They just absolutely could not kill him. There's a Yule Scepter to protect himself. And so congratulations once again to the Drunken Probe, and I think they are playing the Autobots next. I hope I'll be able to cast that. If not me, maybe someone else would cast it if I don't have the time. I don't know when that game will be, but congratulations. And I hope you join me next time on my next cast.